Welcome back, guys!
So today on this video, we're actually going to be cooking. So come join us and we'll show you what we're making.
Okay, first things first. We are going to be cooking
some rice.
Some rice.
And out of both of us, I'm the better one cooking the rice. So I cook it in the rice cooker. And yeah.
Okay, rub it in, why won't you? We're also gonna be asking each other some questions and some special guest appearance. Okay, so let us start with the chicken. So the recipe calls for skinless, boneless thighs. We have the total opposite. We have skin with bone and thighs. So we will just rip off the skin off these bad boys.
For this recipe, the main ingredients, you only need 5 spices: black pepper, salt, paprika, curry powder, garam masala.
Okay, perfect. First question. Let's start off really easy, okay? What was your favorite subject in school?
Gym.
Oh, okay.
That's easy.
Okay. What's your favorite sport to play in gym?
So my favorite sport to play in gym was either dodgeball or kickball. So if you guys don't know what kickball is, it's pretty much baseball, but instead of using a bat, you're using your foot. And you're using a soccer ball instead of a baseball.
Is it kickball or soccer baseball?
I always called it kickball.
I call it soccer baseball.
That's too long.
Okay. Okay.
What was your favorite subject?
So I like gym, because, you know, I love basketball. I play all types of sport besides hockey because I just can't get the concept of the stick and the puck. I lose the puck a lot. But I also like math. Math is a wonderful subject. I have a degree in there. Okay, we need to cut onions. Most of this cooking, we are gonna use an Instant Pot. We're gonna use an Instant Pot because it's a lot easier and it's not, you know, it's not the traditional way to cook butter chicken, but that is what we're gonna be using for today's thing. My question, your question. If you were given the chance to travel for a whole year, and you can go anywhere, any city, any country, where would you go and how long would you stay in each one?
Any city, any country?
Mm-hmm.
I would probably go to Europe.
For the whole year, you're not gonna go continent hopping?
Okay, if I could go anywhere, I would travel Europe. I've already been to a few places in Europe, but I would still travel Europe. And then I would also travel Asia and go to Australia, New Zealand, and yeah.
And for how long?
I would stay in Europe for 4 months, and then I would travel Asia for the remaining 8.
We have our first guest. Here's a question. That is our wonderful niece, Sky, that asked that question. I would say that I am a total klutz. I love trying out different things, like sports, or I feel like I'm such a daredevil. Like I would go skydiving or whatever, like I'm that type of person. But it's weird because I'm a total klutz and you would think that I'd injure myself everywhere I go, but I love doing new things.
I don't know, I'm very lazy. I'm a very lazy person. What's your favorite thing to do when you don't have to work or you don't have anything planned or anything like that?
I feel like I'm a very boring person because I like to read and I can speed read if I really am into books. So that is one thing that I want to do. If you had a superpower, what would your superpower be?
So I would choose Doctor Strange just because Doctor Strange has the power to like go back in time or see what the future is and everything like that. Or maybe just have Spider-Man's abilities too. What power would you choose?
I were to have the ability to be a superhero, I'd be Superman and have all his superpowers. Because you can fly, you can pick up your strength, you're powerful, you're strong, you can X-ray vision. So yeah. Okay, so let us cook. So we also need whole milk yogurt and we got some crushed tomatoes.
What is your favorite food?
I don't know, because
what's your favorite food? If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I can't decide. That's too hard. That's too hard. Because I get sick of things so quickly. So I would pass it on to you and see what you would want to eat every single day for the rest of your life.
Easy. Sushi.
You're gonna get
so good.
You're gonna get sick of sushi.
No, I won't.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I'm talking about like sushi, like everything that you can get at a sushi restaurant. So not just like sushi rolls. You can get rice.
Okay, when you say sushi, it's doesn't make sense. Not the all you can eat sushi. That's different.
In general, I would just eat sushi.
Oh, okay. Well, we have another question. Here's a question.
What is your pet?
So as she's about to answer that, what we're doing right now is we're just melting some butter in the Instapot. Once the butter is melted, we're gonna add the onion and then the garlic.
My pet peeve is when somebody goes into the room when my door is closed and they leave the room and they don't shut the door after. That is one of my pet peeves.
So me.
Yes. So what is your pet peeve?
My pet peeve is when people don't clean.
Okay.
When people...
Are we just taking jabs at each other right now?
No, when people don't clean or they leave stuff all around. So you know exactly which room they've been in.
So we are taking jabs now. Thanks, Guy, for causing this question. Everything's falling. 2 teaspoons of paprika. Do I just drop it in there?
Yeah.
I got 1. I got 2.
Just 1?
And a half. 1, 2, 3.
So pretty much when you're cooking this, it might seem kind of odd that we're literally throwing all the spices and everything right onto the onions and garlic, and the chicken hasn't even made its way in yet. But that's what the recipe calls for. Not sure why, but it always tastes really good at the end. So this is what it should look like currently when you have the onions, garlic, and all the spices. So it kind of looks dark brown up until we pretty much will put the chicken and the crushed tomatoes in. Is what it's going to look like just with the sauce, which is crushed tomatoes, and then now we're adding in the chicken. So right now we just turned it off and we're closing the Instapot, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to put it on as pressure cook.
Let's put this down to 5 minutes. Should we do more? Sometimes? Let's do 6.
So we're going to pressure cook it for 6 minutes. And then once you're done pressure cooking it for 6 minutes, we're going to lift it up. And we're going to cut off, take out the bone. And cut it up, dice it up. And then
Put some yogurt.
put some yogurt. And
That's it.
that's pretty much it.
It's burning, it's burning, it's burning. I don't know why he says burning.
Sometimes when you cook this, you'll experience this where the Instant Pot will actually tell you that it's burning. Mother.
Ah! I am just scraping the burnt items on the ground, on the bottom. Okay, I think that should be okay. Oh wait, there was a question that my sister asked. There was a question where she asked, ask yourself what you're doing wrong that you can fix. It's a loaded question. Thanks, my sister.
I think if I were to choose something, I think it would be, I just don't have like the best memory where I remember everything in every detail. So I wish that I would just have better memory, and like I guess the way to fix that would be just try and, I don't know, do some self, like, what's it called? Like self-learning stuff like online where like it makes you like memory games and do more like I guess like puzzles and word games that make your brain think.
Puzzles. I'm gonna cry.
Get away from me. Go away.
Can you not? Oh, something wrong that I want to fix. I think for me it's always being clumsy. I would want to fix that because.
How would you fix that?
I don't know. If I could fix it, I would just not rush into things. Physically rush into things, because that's what, when I get too excited, that's when it happens. Hopefully we answered your question, because that is a very loaded question. So, thanks for that. So relax, chicken.
So now what we're doing is we're pretty much taking the chicken out. So we're taking it out, and then we're gonna just basically cut it, dice it up, remove the bone that's inside, and then we're gonna put it back in. And then now, after we put the chicken back in, we're gonna put in the yogurt, and that's pretty much it.
The inside's not that cooked.
That's normal. So we're adding 1 cup of whole yogurt. This is what it should somewhat start to look like. Basically tomato sauce and yogurt being mixed, combined together.
Gotta let it cook.
This is what it should look like at the very end. So the chicken is all diced, it's all cooked up, and it's like a brownishy orange kind of color. And all we're gonna do is serve it with some basmati rice or whatever rice you prefer. That shit stains. Oh, it's on the...
This is the final product, and hopefully tastes good. So, Rob, you wanna take the first bite?
I'm gonna do it right here.
Yeah.
This is mine. Tastes really good. That's the butter chicken. So we appreciate you guys watching us cook. If you guys have any questions about the recipe or anything else, just let us know. Make sure to message in the comments any kind of questions or what you guys thought. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to hit that notification bell to make sure that you guys are up to date with our videos. Peace out.